5 seconds remaining.
So this is possible. That's why bottom lane, Matumba's already fighting with GH, harassing into Pycat and PPD. They'll pull the entire creep wave along with them. So it'll only be a 2-for-2 trade-off unless Pycat really wants to commit. That's why they shield him up. GH can't fight back. He doesn't have Shadow Realm available through the tree lines. Shukuchi comes off cooldown. GH has to pop the shrine. It's only just come up and they have the damage. This should be the first blood. GH needs to juke it out. Bramble in 1 second time. No more stick charges available. Pycat claims the first blood on what has been a very denied offlane.
These next 5 minutes and get a lot of items. Who's gonna gank him? Your Dragon Knight gonna come over there? Maybe Tiny and Weaver together could combine, but
They have the opportunity at least because he's going for a straight Radiance build. So that Radiance should be out by the 13-minute mark. Matumba in real trouble on bottom still, doesn't level up that reincarnation. Now he does, he's got the mana available for it, and a pretty damn big army. They slow him down, Kuro will TP in over, Pycat made his break to the tree line, and they've got help. CCNC is in the neighborhood, and now, well, with the Kuro Lich ulti bounces up to PPD, he will die as well. It reaches far enough, and with the Curse Crown, CCNC's having a hard time getting away from Matumba, just slowed up. GH can no longer help. Pycat was too much on him, so Shukuchi's down to the trees. But GH, he jukes it out, goes to the right side. Pycat still got another chance because the swarm flies through. It doesn't latch on GH, however, so Shukuchi's down. There's your Curse Crown. They keep the stun going. Pycat time lapses off before the damage can arrive. And with the Bedlam out from GH, Pycat just had to Shukuchi himself away to the other side of the creep wave to safety. Maybe not all the way. The Matumba wants to hit him a couple of times, but he is in relative safety. Maybe with CCNC
he's in trouble though.
Avalanche is going to arrive with the toss. Pycat and PPD. All three combine together to bring down Matumba.
But look at the space. 12-minute Radiance.
He relocated in behind, almost at the tier 2 tower, looking for the retreating GH. This concoction doesn't want it. Actually blinks away before throwing him. That means CCNC. Oh no! He thought GH was going to walk up the ramp. Oops. Mid lane pressure. Acid Spray will slow this down. Fortification going to do the same type of thing. Kuro, the Chain Frost, it bounces down. And it just continues to work with the catapult against CNC. But he's tanky enough, is he? Not with Concoction. Zaya's doing the best he can to keep him alive. But now gets caught in the bramble. It caught 2 heroes. Now the TP out from 33. He'll have the time because there's no more stuns available. So Tiny as well as Io will pop borrowed time. DPD's got it 2 seconds until shield's up. And he doesn't have that time. Pycat does the best he can to keep the mid lane continuously pushing in towards that tier 1 tower.
He's on the way. 815 GPM on this Alchemist right now. Bounty runes are about to spawn, and Optic in a good position here to claim at least 2 of them.
Mind Control is ready to fight on bottom lane. Matumba, Kuro, GH, they're all coming in. The bottom tower should be taken. They see 33 over in the tree lines. He'll need a Shadow Blade right now if he's going to survive, and he is invis. They'll reveal him with the dust. PPD is turning around. Aphotic Shield gives him a little bit more life to begin with. They gets hit by the bramble 2 times over, and that's already triggered his borrowed time, so DK will fall, Abaddon will follow through, and Team Liquid tier 2 tower is gone, and maybe more. Zai so low on life, the Radiance Burn got him, the Acid Spray was ticking it. Net worth per minute, but having the Alchemist this big, these BKBs will allow Optic to survive, but it will not allow them to kill. And they're TPing over. The Dire scanning up. Pycat wanted to know it was going to be safe, trying to get into the back lines. As the front lines attack, the Swarm is really good. His Mind Control, his Kuro, and that's why CCNC focus him. Concoction stun into the rear. They're looking for the kill onto Zai, able to claim it. So there goes the medic. And then reincarnation. Wraith King gets back to the world of the living to Bramble. It won't catch anyone from Optic, neither does it terrorize. 2 huge whips, and Optic have an opportunity with these control factors gone and Chemical Rage timing out. Optic will look to turn this. They've already mentioned nuke down GH, CCNC, sacrificing himself to do this. With none of that burst damage, Optic just have to stay inside their base and fight illusions. They can't even fight the real stuff. The illusions to get rid of the bug as quick as he can.
Liquid got 3 runes.
Yeah.
Toby, you gotta keep your eyes on it, man. That 1000.
My eyes are watching.
We're almost there.
I'm watching mid lane. Zai comes in. He's trying to think he's under the cover of Glimmer Cape, but the Sentry Ward was already down from Liquid, and it is the ultimate trap. Mind Control and Miracle combo with the rest of Liquid. 5 heroes mid, ready to push.
Holding this without Dragon Knight is really difficult. He's going to have to buy back if they want to try to defend these middle barracks.
Yeah.
They might just be giving them away. Dragon Knight buying back when he's this close to BKB is really, really annoying.
Miracle's hunting for another kill. PPD, is this going to be your 9th death of the game? Technically, it'll be the 11th. 2 of them were on his terms. Miracle. Chemical Rage, he's trying to taunt his way out. There's only got another 2-3 seconds left on it, so he'll run back out through the mid. The tower is gone, so they can attack into the shrines if they want to. It's the toss back. They're getting Miracle in real deep. The drop
he lost edges.
Perfect, and without the Aegis Immortal, with it being timed out, Miracle can be brought down. Matumba's trying to help him out by coming in closer. The Pycat runs through him. A huge kill, 703 gold worth of a kill, and they're charging forward. CC&C with the stun. Wraith King, he's got 21 charges. Does he want to burn it? Does he want to try and come back to the world of the living? Maybe not, because 33 can't even run away. He'll dodge the stun into the Shadow Realm, and he did actually burn the reincarnation. So Mind Control turns around, trying to take the fight side. Oh my god, this is not what he wants to be in. And Mind Control, he's got himself a double kill. Miracle opened up.
Beautiful
and just
bait.
Brought down Pycat. You thought it was Optic's fight for a moment.
Beautiful bait. He buys back, has the Boots of Travel, comes in. They overcommit on Matumba Man. And with these 2 heroes dead, Weaver has to buy back to try and defend this. And Miracle feels pretty good about buying back here. In case he does die somehow, what are the odds that Optic can get down a lane? The advantage that they have, and Miracle with a great planned play. They had a lot of time to plan this as well, Liquid. Keep it in mind, that kill on the Wraith King took so long that they could communicate, all right, if they overcommit, I can buy back and come back in.
It's a bait. It's an ultimate bait. It's just the illusion. Now the real team of Team Liquid come through. 33, he did break the smoke almost instantly, thanks to the fact that he was there.
Miracle, you don't have ulti?
But they're jumping over. Miracle, he jumps in close, but then the space created with Terrorize and Chain Frost. All the damage that Team Liquid need to win this fight. Pycat 33, they just don't have the extra teammates. Pycat, he wants this kill, but he can't even claim Miracle. Denied. Pycat into the trees. They'll get the stun out, and Optic, they're all dead. Tribute LD.
It takes some confidence to go in there as Alchemist without ulti. You really need to trust in your team. No!
They call it.
984!
They call it. He's so close to getting him, but it won't happen. The Team Liquid have it. Game 1 against Optic Gaming. It looked close, it looked good, but this Alchemist was a ticking time bomb that exploded on Optic.
They took so much advantage.
I was thinking something maybe like a... I don't want to throw it out, but I was going to say something like a Sven, because...
Sven is really good. Level 15 talent, you can dispel the Ghost Route as well.
Right, what are they looking for, maybe?
Okay.
So we think the...
Safer.
Yeah.
And it's a PL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phantom Lancer.
Huh.
So that's the lane that they want to get the PL versus the Bat Rider.
Right.
If PL gets farmed, they're gonna win this game. Like late game, they have nothing against the PL.
Yeah, because then there's just so many of them they're going to be burning off the mana if he decides to get a Diffusal Blade. Whole bunch of problems for him. Top lane, I think it's going to be a lot of problems for Optic Gaming. It's already the aggression of Kuro rolling
nice
boulder.
block.
It's actually blocked by Zai. He's doing a lot of damage to GH. PP isn't much more to give apart from his life. The Nova does connect, but GH already beginning his sound. They've taken so much damage. Yeah, they've done first blood. If they can get more, the Earth Shock comes in from Miracle. Remember, he went that level 1, but 33's Death Pulse chasing him into the tree line. They need a little bit more damage, a little bit more reveal. The attack keeps the armor low from Zai, and with the Nova, they'll slow down Miracle, find the kill. There's still a pesky Earth Spirit behind the lines.
That's not how this team necessarily works in their games. This time around, they have way more emphasis on getting Matumba Man on his Broodmother off to a good start, and Mind Control will be doing a lot of work. Bottom lane again, Firefly's up.
They really just want to keep going every time the fire's there. Great kick from GH, buying more time. PPD with a 3 sticky napalm charges on him, but Pycat, maybe he can get a revenge, and he will onto Mind Control.
That is a rotation from Optic that they gain nothing out of, really.
Like,
and it puts Necro in this awkward position where he has to play a bit safer now. He can actually die up here now that Liquid, no. Oh, they found Peter.
PPD.
Poor old Peter.
Well, this is a chance for the Malcolm Ward, especially when GH can land that 3-man kick. Mind Control has the fire right on top of him. They're going to kill up GH in return, but he actually gets the silence off. Doppelganger out. Mind Control have to slow him down. Zai already had 3 sticky napalm charges on him. PPD will arrive. He's got Frostbite available, but he just can't close the distance. Pycat needs to slow down Mind Control with the lance to then bring PPD closer, but even then it's 276 versus 277 movement speed. Now you got Nova, but Mind Control's got the distance and the 1 charges to survive.
And GH brings in the Tranquils and refills the bottle. So it looked like, okay, at least they got some good pressure out. Nope, PPD's not going to be expecting this.
Rolling boulder back in again. PPD was at least able to dodge the rolling boulder in, but it's just going from bad to worse for him. He's 0 now for 5. Again, being the majority of Liquid's kills.
It's a really, really hard game for Maiden, to be fair, in this early game when you get this laning. Phantom Lancer is good against Batrider, but this exchange of just the supports being in the lane, Maiden is food for this dual lane.
Zai looking to try and engage. 33 is really close to level 6, but he's too far off. He needs more creeps to die. So now the attack comes in from Miracle. Ghost Shroud's still vulnerable, but he's already burned his stick charges and doesn't have Death Pulse up just yet. So Kuro keeps the vision up as, well, Miracle wants to salva, get back into the fight, but level 6 is there, but there's no mana for the Reaper's side. Prophet has to come back in again. Miracle just clumps trying getting away from these Treants, but then the stun is there from Kuro. Zai's arriving. Sprout, can he actually lock up Kuro? The distance, the side is up. Kuro won't die to this. Maybe the last attack. It is there from 33. The regeneration gets to arrive. That's why he pops up the Ghost Rod. And Miracle losing armor, but that burst damage. Oh, almost bringing down Zai, but it's a big kill for 33. 2 of them, in fact. The Spiders with 1 swing. Really trying to make sure that Matumberman doesn't have a free time. They've even got the Observe Ward blocking up the camp.
All right, this time around Optic will get bounty runes, so that's good news. Looks like an even trade-off for 2.
Yeah, bottom lane though, Mind Control's looking for the kill. Flash, you have Lasso up and running. PL needs to be able to doppelganger away. Rolling boulder, they kept the control going so long, and PPD, mercy, mercy, mercy. The Crystal Maiden is now 0-6. And life is very hard for her, but it's the diminishing returns. There has to be diminishing returns eventually on this. Maybe with the Haster and CC can work with Zion. They have the Observer Ward down. They're looking for the Brood. But Matumba's in pretty deep.
He's playing this very well. Has a good read on what's going on.
Rolling boulder in. They're looking for a double. Kick is going to not be there. They turn on the magnetizer set. Oh, the kick is still there. CC can't escape from this. Toss was still on cooldown. Sakuro swapping Zai back into the fight. And then the perfect body block and control.
And arguably a better hero to have Aegis on than Ursa. Usually Ursa with Aegis, it can be a little bit tricky. Like, which life do you enrage? It's similar to when you have BKB. Do BKB your first or second life?
Bottom lane attacks coming in. They need to get that stun control and then follow up with the Reaper's side. But Mind Control hasn't taken enough damage just yet. He's so damn tanky with the 1 charges too. They'll get the lasso out, so Tiny just has to remain for a moment, and they swap in Zai. No escape for him. He's not even beginning his TP. He just remains stationary. And Optic lose too. They do not claim that bottom tower, and they don't even in any way threaten the Aegis.
The way there, and Liquid are just dominating them. Again, it's a huge advantage, and especially Lancer not doing better than this in lane hurts, because you, ideally at this point, you want to have this defusal completed. So he's like 1,000 to 2,000 gold behind par for the course, I would say, and
they're going up the top. Miracle jumps in, goes up the side. The Sprout pushes Miracle. Well, pushes him away and leaves Miracle contained. But it's so easy to cut out, always with Quelling Blade in hand.
And look at Mind Control's item build. How is anyone gonna die when this Batrider has Crimson Pipe minute 20?
Oh, I know how everyone can die, but they're all Optic players.
Yep.
High cap initiated on. CC3 throws the tree in, and he doesn't actually blink to go for the Avalanche Toss. In fact, he's diffused up. Matumba turns around for the fight, so now the Avalanche Toss will arrive, but Necro has to help defend. The Death Pulse can chase the Spiders.
And that's all Matumba wanted. Diving for that kill will take forever. He was hoping to get a response out of a hero, and he forces the TP. That's good enough.
Oh, here comes CC, Avalanche and Toss. They'll combo together nicely to get the kill on Kuro. Yeah, it's problematic. You'll Scepter up. It's his defensive one.
Overwhelmed. Again, GH combining with Matumba. GH has been in 15 kills in 17 minutes on this Earth Spirit. Just, if you do, we'll just swap to the other side of the map. And they will grab at least one here, maybe two. We'll see. Top
3
lane.
TBs up towards the top lane. ES came into the tier 2 tower. Kuro will arrive with mind control. No blink dagger available, so lands from Pycat. Tries to slow him down, but he doesn't have doppelganger. 33 can't really save him. Propper's coming in through the rear. They'll lasso and drag Pycat down. Now he's not got doppelganger available. The kick and silence is pretty good from GH, but there's a lot more support arriving in from Optic. GH in the tree line. They'll take anything they can, but CCNC once more. Avalanche and toss onto Miracle, but CCNC interrupted by the magic missile of Kuro. Miracle just has to enrage and TP out, and somehow GH is still running away from Pycat all the way up on the north. 33 can't find his own target. Maybe with the Yor Scepter they can bring down Kuro. Reaper Sight is still available. Finally the kill happens up on the top. Liquid heavily split, but mind control's not done yet. The flame break onto 33. He'll go Shroud and get that regeneration out. Zai finishes off the tower. Mind control still can't get closer. However, maybe when PPD is this slow, they can actually do it. He has to frostbite and run to the side. CCNC's got combination available. PPD will finally drop, and they just want to leave the Reaper Sight on the bottom. They find the kill onto Matumba. A huge kill, down for so long, and a huge amount of money in for 33. Is two they're willing to sacrifice. Well, yes, you want to have like items onto 33. He's already got the Aghanim Scepter. He's got the item for that high ground defense. And Zai, well, he's the sacrificial lamb. The rest of the time, it's making sure PL has that space to farm up.
CCNC.
Need to get bigger. CCNC does get initiated on. Support is nearby, but they are not going to help him out. CCNC can do the avalanche toss and hurt Matumberman, but you hurt him, but you don't kill him. He's still got the Aegis. Is some movement. 33's on bottom lane. They're pushing up the other side lane, and they do find a fix it. Ninth death for PPD. Right now, Prophet still has a lot of momentum on top lane. CCNC's farming in the jungle. Getting very close towards that Shadow Blade, but they need to hold their buyback money too. Tiny and Necro both have buyback available, and here's Matumberman testing the defenses, putting the toe in the Optic Blake. And how cold's it going to be? PPD. Oh, that's cold. That's real cold. PPD just gets exploded again. 43 seconds down. Blink lasso. Big target. They called out 33. There needs to be some kind of save. CNC. Where is the extra help? The swap back. They just keep going one by one. Luckily, there's a lot more Pycat where that came from. Chasing up to Kuro. Burning off the mana. Pycat now has to use the mana cell, but he waited. So then the diffuser blade follow-up is up. Pycat does not have buyback available. Necro is used here. Miracle has burned the BKB. Now, you may have taken the top tier 2 tower and Zai's reaching the tier 3 tower on top, but you are losing your mid if you're Optic. And who wants to come back to defend this? Zai's already beginning his TP out, and it's Mind Control who's sent back for defense. They don't care. Miracle and Matumba will be happy to continue this fight.
That was the one lasso they needed. The exact target at the exact time. Mind Control just waited for it patiently. When's Necro coming in?
Send him up, bring him back down again. Remember, there's still the Aegis Immortal on Matumba, but Avalanche, can he toss him back in? No! The silence is up, and CCNC, the triple kick! GH! God! So good! Triple kill for Miracle! They're gonna look for the Ultra! This will be a dieback on 33! Wait for the inevitable! Matumba's just a beast! Miracle will take the Ultra kill, and that really is probably the game. They're in fact doing it. GG Cole is gonna come out just a bit as the GG pushes up. Pycat is the sole defender for Optic Gaming, and there is no way he can hold back the Horde.
Liquid just looks so good, man. They're making all these super good decisions with which heroes they put where, how they play their lanes, how they move around, spell casting, everything's on point. They look in really good shape, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
GG.
That's it.
Team Liquid have done it. Took half an hour for game 2, but it belongs to them, and so does top 6. They are the defending champions, and they are playing champion level Dota.
They made it look easy this game, I gotta say. This time, they didn't have this super big